I was over after I lost and then August. Julie, we tried to schedule something that happened and then you just...
One perfect. Improv, right? No,
Yes,
right,
and wow. I never did. There's some kind of gum stuff.
Next quarter.
I know more wine.
That's what
I can't just really hide. Well, the thing is, I always told you when you do this, I get
One, two, three, four! Welcome to the Sims Presents unscripted Shakespeare. I think that is trademarked, yeah. Unscripted Shakespeare, we will be performing a show today. We will get the name of a Shakespeare show that has never been done before from all of you, and then we will be performing it in Elizabethan language. And so to just warm up in terms of giving suggestions, we're going to get some practice suggestions from you all. So, can I get your name?
George.
George, thank you. And can I get everyone's favorite color? Orange. And now these shows will hopefully be full of rich, deep emotion. And so to get started for that, on our part and also on your part perhaps, I am going to make some faces and I need you all to make the noise that you think goes along with the face that I'm making. Here we go. Alright, thank you. So now to get our show started, without further ado, please shout out the name of a Shakespeare show that has never been done before.
The Tragedy of the Marcus the Potter.
I heard The Tragedy of Marcus the Potter. Sims present The Tragedy of Marcus the Potter.
Thank you, Baron.
Aye, Marcus.
Baron, thou hast been mine pottery apprentice for many a year.
Aye.
Thinkest thou that my next vase will be so beautiful it would make every person in here, England, scream with joy?
Ah, yes. Thy next vase will be so beautiful, everyone will scream with joy. Aye, and everyone will love thee and cry thy name in ecstasy. Marcus, Marcus, I love thee, Marcus the Potter.
Thine thinks everybody will love me?
Aye, every last person in England.
Even Alex the quick-witted?
Yea, even Alex the quick-witted. What doth thou have here upon thy plate?
'Tis the next vase that I am working on. I think that it will be something that all of England will love.
Yea, A vase, 'tis the same thing as a vase.
No,
I don't know either.
but taste it I shall still.
Why?
Oh.
No, it's not.
Baron Tristan, thou art not doing what thou shouldest. Please, Tristan, the report from outside of the clay-making workshop, hath anybody of interest walked by?
Oh, I did hear said report spoken in mine ear, and yet, now that it is being asked of me, I remember it not, but thinking I that all reports do bear a similar sense. It has been reported that no one likes you.
Then back to my boss I shall go.
The bar do be very quiet on this afternoon. As if everyone in the town do continue at their trades, and I, the lowly barkeep, just have the bar to wash.
I'm so done glad to be done with work, going to the pub.
Yay. Welcome to mine pub. I have never seen you two before.
Well, that makes sense, for we are from out of town. We're coming in for the pottery show.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, the pottery show is the best that this town has to offer. We have some quite talented potters here. But we do also have fantastic mead, for 'tis I, Alex, the one who carries the mead.
Thank thee. 'Tis good.
Yea, 'tis flavorful.
And most pungent. Tell us, barkeep, be there anything interesting? The pottery show, of course, but my brother and I would like to see the sights of the city.
Ah, yea, there is a fountain from which we get our water.
A fountain?
Yea, there be not fountains where we do come from.
Ah,
You must be the river-dwelling people. I do understand thee now. But the most interesting part of our town do be, oh, I know it's not if I should tell outsiders this, but it do be the chamber underneath the old pottery studio.
oh,
This chamber doth strike my intrigue.
and mine as well. What chaos could be under that chamber?
Yay.
Alex, it beeth thine twin brother, Greenwald. I beeth in the back storage room. Doth I hear some patrons?
Oh, yay, Greenwald! We have acquired 2 new patrons from the river part of the country.
The river part. I shall be up presently.
Thank thee.
Ah,
Hello.
'tis my brother, Greenwald. Oh, and I did not mean to ask for thy names.
Our names, of course. Well, myself is Isabella, and this is my brother.
Gregorio.
Isabella and Gregorio, pleased to meet you. 'Tis strange to find another pair of identical twins in this part of town.
Yay, for I have never met another pair of identical twins in this here town.
Nay, we be the only ones. And indeed thinkest I that perhaps thou would think we were a diptych or yet some strange inverted mirror. Yet thou art quite familiar with being mistaken for thy twin, no doubt.
Yay.
Isabella, Gregorio.
are often mistaken for one another.
Tell me, be there many twins in the River Kingdom?
No, there be nary another set, and until this moment I thought that perhaps we be the only twins in the entire world.
It is quite striking to see you two.
Indeed.
Yea, for we do bear a striking resemblance to one another, that even the people who we have known our entire lives struggle to tell us apart.
'Tis the same.
Indeed, once when we were children, I did get into the pantry and eat all of the wheat. But indeed it was Alex who was spanked by her mother and not I.
Isabella would play such mischief upon me as well.
I am many a tired, Baron and Tristan, and wish I that, I thank thee for wiping the sweat off mine forehead.
I and the slip from thine forearms.
I know that thou hast spent many a time working for me and doing good for me, but before thou too enter the chamber that lie below my pottery studio, please, may thou come up next morning to bring me breakfast?
Before we enter the chamber tonight,
Before you enter the chamber tonight, sir, wilt thou remember tomorrow to bring me breakfast?
Yea, I shall make a mark upon the door, the trap door, which leads to the lower chamber.
God, I do wonder that which doth occur in the chamber below this pottery studio.
Aye, some say 'tis the greatest secret of our village.
Alack, I continue to work.
Oi, Tristan,
Yea.
thus marked, we will never forget to make
Baron.
breakfast. Yea, Tristan,
I found myself this rock, which must impress me so.
Tristan, thou says that thou find thyself, and thyself is the rock?
Nay, thinketh I not be a rock, for were I a rock, then who would hold me?
Thou two are so loud in mine presence. Please, make thyself enter the chamber.
Aye, we shall descend, and tomorrow morning breakfast for thee. Come, Tristan,
Oh?
and bring thy rock, or leave thy
I think the pot be much squished here.
Aye. Now rest we in the room which holds the charcoal for the kilns.
Yea, but I must confess, I did smush the pot upstairs.
With the rock?
Yea, for I did think to leave it there, it being heavy, and being by a flat surface, I did rest it there upon the vase, which
The vase.
much solid, but did not in turn
Yea.
hold weight.
Thought I too that the best flat surface for the rock was the vase. I would have made the same mistake myself in thine shoes.
Now the morning master shall be angry. Perhaps we could fix it so.
Fix the vase with mine crude dullard's hands.
Yea.
Walketh we among the town.
Yea, and now it is beginning to come to life with anticipation of the Pottery Festival.
Oh,
Are you going to the pottery festival?
Oh, I certainly am!
This flyer about the pottery festival.
oh, Sister Alex, there doth be so many interesting people in this town, so many bright young faces. It doth excite me so.
Yea, for I did think that we were the only bright young faces who did run the bar after our parents did pass away, but now we have a new set of twins, we have other visitors to the town.
Indeed we do. And thinkest I that I fancy one of those twins?
Oh, do tell, which twin do you fancy?
Seeing as they do look identical, I didn't go on personality alone. I fancy Gregorio the brother, methinks.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, this should be the perfect time for thou to fall in love with Gregorio, for we all know that at the end of the pottery festival there is traditionally a wedding of the couples in the town.
It is the most grand moment in all of our town's history in the whole year. But tell me, Alex, dost thou have thine eyes on anyone?
Well, thou know that I do admire one who works with the hands and creates wonderful art and... Oh!
Speakest thou not of the fountain builders, nay?
Nay, 'tis Marcus the Potter!
I heard the name Marcus the Potter. Just as I did write it upon the wall. Perhaps there is someone who can read behind us. Oh. Also, Tristan, without thine thick covering of clay, thou art naked.
Was the only